Hi, and welcome to Late Night Sports, Episode 7. I'm Andrew.
And I'm John.
Today we have some Red Sox news, some big-time trades, an NBA trade happened, a very big one, and a recap on the Super Bowl. John, you want to kick it off?
I do. So we're going to start with some Red Sox news. You want to start with the good news first or the bad news?
Good, please. Please
All right,
be good.
The good news, pop the confetti, get the champagne out, because Mitchie Fourbags is back in Boston.
It's about time.
Yeah, it is.
It's been way too long since
Yeah,
we've been
I've
able
been
to.
saying it since like episode 2. They need to re-sign him, and they finally did.
We got him.
I know. I'm so happy.
We have a first baseman.
Yeah. And now Chavez can be moved over to second because they don't have a second baseman right now.
And now we have the best infield in the league. Isn't that great?
It is, yeah.
It's great. It feels
great.
wonderful again.
Yeah, it does.
It's wonderful to have a quality baseball team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mookie.
Then Truck Day happened earlier this week, I think on Monday.
Yes,
So,
yes.
Baseball season's right around the corner.
Gets everyone going.
Yeah, pitchers and catchers will be reporting. Spring's almost there. It's a great time.
Love
when
to
Truck
see
Day
it.
happens, yeah. Now into some not so good news. Still no Brock Holt.
Why?
I don't know.
Can we get a reason on this, please?
We will see Brock Holt because they just traded Mookie Betts.
They need him. Like, who else playing the outfield now? Like, who's up playing the outfield? They have two outfielders right now on the roster. Benintendi and JBJ. So you have a handicap hitter in center field, who I think the players on our high school team that get hit better than him. And then we have Benny, who's an average 270 hitter.
He's pretty good, but yeah, I mean, what are the Red Sox thinking? Getting rid of Mookie? They just
Let's formally
They signed and traded
say
him.
this. All right, so Mookie Betts was traded from the Boston Red Sox to the Los Angeles Dodgers, along with David Price sent to L.A. for who?
Yeah, exactly.
Who? Alex
Verdugo.
whatever his name is. I don't care who. Actually, he seems okay. Let's not kill the guy.
But he hasn't played a full season in the MLB.
Let's not kill the guy just yet.
Yeah. Let's give him
But
a few games.
it's the second best player in the league, traded for a guy who I don't know, and I consider myself a baseball fan.
Two guys we do not know.
Oh, no, that's from the Twins. We got another guy from the Twins,
yeah.
who is another considered prospect.
Yeah.
He played like 10 games in the Major League so far, but hopefully he'll be okay. He's a reliever, though. A problem we have, trying to get fixed.
I don't care anymore about the relievers. The season's already over before it began.
Embrace the tank.
Yeah, I'm
Embrace
not
the tank.
embracing the tank because they're not tanking.
They're
If
just
you're
bad.
gonna tank, you have to get rid of JD. You have to get rid of
Forgot
Sale.
about him.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
JD probably cried when he found out this news.
Oh, my gosh. We still have all these good hitters,
Yeah.
but
This
pitching,
isn't a tank. It's
an average.
we don't know what the bleep we're doing, and we're just gonna get rid of Mookie because we don't want to pay him the money because I'm some rich old guy who doesn't want to spend money, even though I have a $2.4 billion net worth, and I just raised the ticket prices.
It's John Henry is talking about again. He loves ranting about him. John's favorite. We can go in a little bit more. That reliever that they got. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Brusarder?
Brusada Gretterl.
I don't know. It's just another prospect to the team that should be making it back to the playoffs, but this year will be probably behind Toronto in the standings.
Yeah.
Welcome
It'll
to
be
fourth
a
place,
great
Boston.
year.
It's gonna be so much fun. Yay! But so they traded Betts and Price, who you consider the second best player in the league.
No, I don't even think that's a conversation. He is.
It is.
He is.
And then Price, who is considered an above average reliever with a bad contract. Starter with a bad contract.
Yep.
And you got back one guy. Unproven, 23-year-old that's played 100 games last year. That's it?
Yeah, the thing that really sent me over the edge was when I found out who the Mets got. They got Kenta Maeda.
Huh?
Kenta Maeda?
The
That's
Mets?
who the Twins got him.
Twins, yeah. They were able to get him, but we lose our starter and we don't get. And so we just talked about how bad Price's contract is. Ah, sweet. Contract off our hands. Don't got to deal with that kind of money. No. No. We're still paying half of that money still. Oh, why? They were loading the Dodgers up to win a World Series. Give them the trophy already. They're my pick.
I mean, thought the saying went, if you can't beat them, join them. Not, oh, we beat you, we're going to join you.
Yeah, we're gonna give you our assets.
Yeah.
Here you go. Have our best player.
And give us
a prospect.
Yeah, give us a prospect.
Yay.
The only good thing is he's like 20 years old.
23.
23, all right.
23. He's still wicked young.
Well,
he has to have a breakout year this year for me to consider this trade even close to worth it.
This trade's not going to be worth it.
No, but we're hoping that Mookie Betts considers signing back with the Red Sox the year afterwards.
That's not going to happen.
He said he loves Boston. He
does.
loves Boston, but he just got betrayed by the ownership.
Yeah, why would you come? I wouldn't come back.
I would never come back. No.
I mean,
no.
you'd have to
But
really love it here to come back.
If they give him his 12 years, $420 million.
That would if they didn't give it to him this offseason, they're not going to give it to him.
I don't know. Maybe that was considered a, hey, we offered him kind of thing, but he's not going to take it, so trade him away now. Maybe help his trade value a little bit. I don't know. I don't know their plan on that.
Mookie Betts is 27.
27?
So, yeah.
He's in his prime years.
Yeah.
Let's trade away the second best player in baseball. In his prime years, best years of his career, for a prospect.
You won the MVP 2 seasons ago.
Let's see. He's currently February 5th, 2020. About 102 years ago, someone, I don't know, do you know Babe Ruth before? Was traded for, I don't know, a movie theater?
Yeah.
Whatever that was back then in the dirt times. And this is happening again. For history repeating itself again. Trading away a top-level talent for nothing.
But that guy who sold Babe Ruth for a play, net worth wasn't $2.4 billion. He did it for something. He's just doesn't want to pay him, even though I have all the money that possible, and I just raised ticket prices.
But then I don't understand how they could incorporate in the trade that the Dodgers take up all of Price's contract. Like, what's the deal with that?
I don't know. They didn't get right now as it sits. The Red Sox didn't get anything from Mookie Betts, if you ask me.
No,
at this moment.
I think that it would be fine if it would be in a normal world. The trade for David Price for that prospect would probably go through. You don't even need to throw in Mookie Betts in this trade. Just that 1-for-1 is good enough. But no, let's throw in the second best player in the league and just ship him off. Goodbye. Have Mary Way on the other side.
And this is a steal for the Dodgers.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And I was offered this trade.
I mean, it's a hit you have to give up Mieta, but that's still a no-brainer that you give.
Mieta. You care about him? You care about him over the fact that you got the second best player in baseball instead? I hate the deal for the Red Sox. I hate this. And now they were able to trade away Jock Peterson. Dodgers traded away Jock Peterson for Luis Rengifo? Whatever it is. And he is another young second baseman who the one spot on that roster they don't have is second base. And now they have the opportunity to trade him away and get a young 22-year-old.
My thing is, like, why didn't the Red Sox get Jock Peterson?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't want Jock Peterson, to be honest with you.
All right. You've re-signed Mitch Moreland.
Yes.
All right. You now have the best infield in the league.
In my opinion.
You solidified, or you, at the very least, have a good infield. You have solidified the infield for the 2020 season.
You're right.
Hold on.
Yeah, all right.
So then you go make this trade, and then you have to go back and sign an outfielder. I think they will sign Holt, but I don't think Holt wants to play.
I don't think
Holt
can play an outfield that well every single day.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's not going to hurt you if he plays a couple days or a couple games.
But he's not going to help you
if
you're a full-time starter. You can't do that. And there's no one in the infield you want to push to the outfield because they're all so good at their certain positions. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm rethinking that Jock Peterson wouldn't be too bad in the outfield right now.
He wouldn't have been.
Because then he would have had the infield and catcher are set.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Awesome. DH, best in the league. Outfield, center field, handicap hitter. But
best defender.
Best defender in center field. But Benintendi's an average left fielder, but he does his job well, plays the monster well. You see that right fielder, Jock Peterson could have been that.
Yep, and thing for the Angels, they just got rid of, or they didn't re-sign Cole Calhoun.
He went to the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, he did. So this is a great step up for the Angels.
Yeah, I think it's an upgrade, to be honest. He's young, but his power...
I believe they both play right.
Power could be nice. I think Jock played left when he was in
He'll be converted,
LA.
probably.
He'll be fine.
Someone's going to get converted, and they're going to be fine.
Definitely.
They'll
fine.
be a nice team this year, the Angels.
Definitely.
Maybe a team I'm rooting for come October.
The Angels?
Yeah.
Is their pitching good enough to make it that far? They could be a first-round team in and out.
They
could.
Honest. I'm still going to be rooting for them. I know I won't have the chance of rooting for the Red Sox.
Nope.
Because
not
they
gonna
still
happen.
don't have a bullpen.
Never gonna happen. They're never getting a bullpen.
All right. You want to transition into NBA news?
Definitely. Big trade. Huge trade.
This broke Tuesday night.
I'm kind of pissed off we didn't get him.
Yeah.
Clint Capella is traded from the Rockets to the Hawks. Why do the Hawks need him? I don't know why. They're the worst team in the league right now.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to tank.
To get a good player. Worse than our draft pick.
Yeah. I would rather have the great pick than Capella.
But I understand why. If you want to keep Trae Young happy, you get him big names or at least actual NBA talents.
Yeah.
At the 5 spot. Because they don't have a 5 right now that I can consider a real NBA 5. Mm-hmm. They have a great big in John Collins, averaging 19 and 10, but at a 4, really, really small 4, too. He's 6'8". He's not going to be able to withstand any kind of big man minutes, that kind of stuff. He's their 4.
So I'm looking up, I thought about this earlier. I was looking at this meme, and it was P.J. Tucker's now going to have to play the 5. So I went to go search up P.J. Tucker.
Wait, what?
Find his height.
He's 6'7".
Yeah, he's 6'5".
6'5"?
And he's going to be playing the center.
There's no way he's playing there 5.
He has to. And the first thing that I was typing in PJ Tucker, first thing that came up was PJ Tucker height.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's looking up to see.
There's no way he's playing the 5. Did they announce that?
Who else is going to play the 5 for them?
Someone else?
They got rid of Nene. They don't have
Maybe
Nene.
they're signing someone. Do they still have Kenneth Faried? Is he still
Oh, they might still have him. So I will, while Andrew's looking that up, I will break down who everyone got. I'll first start off by saying who the teams were. So it was the Rockets, the Hawks, the Timberwolves, and the Denver Nuggets. So the Hawks got Clint Capella and Nene, who are 2. Clint is a great center in the league, and Nene he is. And Nene's a great backup center.
Oh, come on. You consider Nene a great backup center, averaging 3 points a game at 36?
All right.
He's not great.
He's a backup.
He's a okay 13th man. That's what he is on a good team. On the Hawks, maybe he's their 8th man.
Then the Timberwolves got Malik
Beasley.
Beasley, yeah.
Nice pickup. Very good pickup.
Then they also got Juanicho Herman-Gomez.
You're pronouncing that one, yeah.
Evan Turner.
Poops.
Used to be on the Celtics.
It was bad.
They also got Jared Vanderbilt. And they got a 2020 first-round pick from the Hawks via Brooklyn.
That's not going to be a lottery pick. That's like a good 15th, 16th pick, though.
Yeah, it is.
Nets are currently, I think, the 17th pick.
Yeah, I think
they're right in that not lottery, but
it all comes down to how many games does Kyrie play.
And right now, it's not much, and they're not winning many games.
And he also wants. We'll talk about this later, but Kyrie said, "Oh yeah, I want more pieces." Just saying, your team's not good enough. I need more pieces.
Your guard play around you is disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can ask more pieces in that aspect. You have DeAndre Jordan, Jarrett Allen. You can't get any much better in the defensive part of the game at the 5 spot. You don't have Kevin Durant back yet, though. But I think the people he has with Spencer Dinwiddie, Joe Harris, Kyrie, Jarrett Allen, DeAndre Jordan. That's enough to make the playoffs and have above 500 record, though. This is my opinion. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I think it is for me.
And then the Nuggets got Gerald Green, Noah Vonleh, Shabazz Napier, Keita Bates Diplo.
Who?
Yeah,
Who?
I don't even know who that is.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
And a future first-round draft pick from the Rockets.
If we can figure out what year that is,
Yeah.
that might be important because at a certain point, I think they're gonna trade. Harden's gonna get sick of being in Houston.
Nah, I don't think
He's
he
gonna
will.
get sick of it.
I think he's gonna. I honestly could see him staying there for life.
Life.
Yeah.
A life kind of guy. Okay.
And
I
then-
care more about what Houston got
Yeah,
right here.
Houston got Covington, Jordan Bell, and a second-round draft pick.
More about Covington.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did look up the Houston Rockets roster. At the moment, Tyson Chandler will be the starting center. He's wicked old. Not that good anymore. So yeah, they need a center. They must have some other trade in the works.
Yeah,
at the
PJ
moment.
Tucker.
He's
See,
their,
I'm telling you, he's gonna be playing their
he's
5.
not playing their 5. There's no way. They can't. They're gonna have a wicked small lineup, probably with like Westbrook, Harden, Eric Gordon, Tucker, and Chandler. But if you're 4 or 6'5", I mean, yeah, you're right. It's quite small.
Yeah, it is.
That's quite small.
Jordan Bell's a great ad for them.
Oh, yeah.
For the Rockets.
That's their. What am I saying? That's their. That's another center they brought up. A nice young center. That could be very, very helpful right there.
This is, I think, his 3rd year in the league.
Yeah, he was on the Warriors for a couple of years, right?
He's
Turned around a little bit.
He's a power forward center.
Yeah, good.
He's 6'8".
The height. They got to get some height.
Yeah, they do.
They really got to get some height. And why couldn't the Celtics go trade for him?
I don't know
really
if
like
this-
that option.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were saying how, Celtics are fine. We don't need height. What happened to that argument?
When I said that a couple times.
Yeah, you
I
did.
I said what was it? I thought we were fine offensively with the height. Enes
Okay.
Kanter's fine. Daniel Tice is fine, but we had no big man that can play defense. And that's what I thought Clint Capella could have been. And now he's off on the Hawks, winning no games, talking to rappers all day. All we do in Atlanta.
That's a massive trade that went down with a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah, there were many moving pieces in that.
Yeah.
That's a very huge, huge trade. 4 teams. Got a lot out of that.
So now to the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl recap.
Yep.
I'm not happy. I wanted Jimmy Garoppolo to get his first real Super Bowl. Ones of the Pats didn't count on me.
I was rooting for the Chiefs. There was probably 20 people at our Super Bowl party. And I was the only person rooting for the Chiefs, I
Fake
think.
Pats fan.
I'm not a fake Pats
Fake
fan.
Pats fan.
I like Mahomes and I like Kelsey. They've helped me out big time in fantasy the last 2 years.
you like
I want
Mah-
to see him get a ring.
You like Mahomes?
Yeah.
Best quarterback in the league, buddy.
No,
Top-tier quarterback.
Tom Brady's still the best QB in the league. But we're not debating this on this episode.
Delusional. And all right, let's bring up some stats for the game. We first start off with the Super Bowl MVP. They gave it to Mahomes.
Yeah, I don't think it should have gone to Mahomes.
No, not even close.
No.
Why? Sure, he had 2 picks. One of them really wasn't his fault.
Yeah, it went through the arms of a
But the
hill.
first half of the game was pathetic out of him. I thought it was very bad.
I honestly liked the game wire to wire. I thought it was a good game from the opening kickoff to the end.
I thought the second quarter was a little bit boring, to be honest with you.
The second quarter?
Second quarter for a good 10-minute part of the game clock, it was quite boring.
All right. I did hear that, and okay, it could have been. I thought it was a fine game.
Yeah, the rest of the game was awesome.
Yeah.
Though I was on my toes for most of the game.
Yeah, and then they came out of the locker room. Both teams were firing.
Yeah,
Probably after that halftime show.
it was not right out of half for the. Oh my god! Don't even.
the halftime show woke him up and got him going.
J-Lo and Shakira really shoved those booties. But no, the Chiefs not come out pretty good. I can't stop laughing now.
So I think who should have won the MVP was Damian Williams.
Definitely, I was about to get to that.
Yeah.
I would say right out of half, the Chiefs were not there. They had 0 points in the third quarter. That fourth quarter is when they really kicked into high gear. But that third quarter, led by Jimmy, did very, very good. But they couldn't keep it going in the fourth.
Yeah, they
Shut
didn't
out.
score a single point in the
Shut
fourth
out in the
quarter.
fourth.
Yeah.
And yes, Damian Williams definitely deserved the game MVP. 100%. 100 rushing yards, along with 29 passing yards with two touchdowns. I consider that
A great
an awesome
great
game. It's an awesome game.
Yeah.
I consider that better than what Mahomes did. Definitely. We also bring up how much Tyreek Hill exposed Sherman.
I honestly don't
His
think he
poor,
did.
poor ankles.
No, I don't think he did. I think Sherman thought he was going to pass it elsewhere, and then he ended up going to Hill, and he had to just cut back. I don't think I'm hoping that's what it was, because he didn't break his ankles. The ball wasn't released when he was cutting in before the ball was released. His ankles did not get broken.
But then also got to think about what happened with Sammy Watkins did to Sherman. That's on a man-to-man coverage. He just burned him.
Yeah.
It's Sammy Watkins, man.
Yeah.
That's a third option on that team.
Yeah, who might be taking a year off next year.
For some unknown reason.
Get his body right so he can play longer and better. And speaking of wide receivers burning quarterbacks, I think Emmanuel Sanders got past everybody. Jimmy G just overthrew him by like a few yards.
By a few, it was like 5. It was 5 yards. You overthrew him by way too much.
Yeah, that would have been a guaranteed touchdown.
That could have made this game.
Yeah, do you remember what quarter that was in?
That was in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter?
That was in the fourth quarter. That was when they thought they had that last chance. See, I'll find the exact moment. I have got the game.
But yeah, that would have changed everything. That would have changed the momentum. Would have been all 49ers.
Definitely.
You still would have had to give the ball back to Mahomes, but now it's all the 49ers are all the momentum.
It wasn't just in the fourth quarter with that, what I was saying. It was at minute 140 he overthrew him. Imagine if he caught that. Whole different ball game.
It is, yeah.
That puts 49ers up by 7. I mean, I'm up by 7, up by 3.
Yep.
I still give the Chiefs a solid chance
at it.
I do
too,
but
but
it's
they
a
still have
hold
to score.
They have to score to keep the game going.
And if it comes down to a field goal, we've all seen what can happen lately.
That was a game with 2 elite
It was,
kickers.
yes. But
2
I mean,
elite kickers.
still send it into overtime.
About
I wanted to see overtime in this game so badly. I thought it was such a great game. I wanted to keep
watching it, exactly.
Yeah.
But I definitely I like Bucker.
I do too, yeah.
He got me 19 points multiple times in fantasy this year. High quality. So I appreciate that. But yeah, he was rock solid as well during the game. Rock solid. Got anything else we could
Yeah, some retirement news.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Curtis Granderson retired.
A Yankees, Mets, New York kind of legend.
Yep. I never I remember him for a little bit, like a season at most when he was on the Yankees. But
You don't remember him when he was?
I don't really remember him. But I liked him. Once he went to the Mets, I liked him.
He was a cool character.
Yeah, and I followed his career all the way to the end once he got traded.
I'm looking back at his old stats, including his back-to-back 40 home run years at age 30 and 31 with the Yankees. Why couldn't do it any other team?
Yep, and
I don't like the Yankees.
Yeah, and he led the league in triples.
23.
In 2007, he had 23 triples. How do you even do that?
With 23
How do you
home
even
runs?
get 2 triples in a season? Never mind 23. And then in 2008, he led the league in triples again with 13, which is crazy as well.
He's not a Hall of Famer though.
No,
he's not. Don't try to tell me he is.
I don't think so. No.
He's not. But
yeah, he's only at 249 lifetime batting average.
yeah, he's definitely.
Those last few years kind of hurt him.
He's in the I wouldn't say make a name for it, but the Hall of Fame. but not the Hall of Fame. The guys that
Yeah.
just barely
He's like
can't make it.
Sam Travis and Blake Swihart. They'd be perfect for something in between the MLB and AAA. They'd be the best players there.
But that isn't a
But-
thing.
Yeah, well,
It's
yes,
not a thing.
obviously. There's also not a thing for just before the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. Hypothetically, that's where these players
Yeah,
would be at.
hypothetically.
That's where they would be. He would be at. And then
He was a hold on.
What, do you want to try to find something?
No, I had South clicked on something else. He went to the All-Star game 3 times. Finished his best finish in MVP voting was in 2011. He finished 4th. He won a Silver Slug Award as well. So he had a great career.
Great career.
Great career. Fun to watch him, honestly. He's just so fast.
It was time to see him go, though. It was definitely time.
It was, yeah.
He had an okay season last year. He was mostly a pinch hitter from the looks of it, looking
Yeah.
at his stats. He definitely didn't play as often. But it was time to go. 38 years old. Ended off when you're doing okay.
Mhm.
That's the way to do it.
Go out on top.
Talking about with the opposite way, not going out on top. Going out on the bottom with the Redskins is Vernon Davis.
Yeah, he retired after a 15-year career.
15. Look at that.
He led the league in 2009 with 13 touchdowns.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Those were all with the Redskins, correct?
Nope.
mind.
He had
Jeez.
10 years with the 49ers. He played 4 years with the Redskins and 1 in Denver.
Congrats to him on another retirement. Do you think he is a Hall of Famer?
This is hard. I honestly don't think he will. I mean,
I'm
he did
looking at
finish
it,
his
yeah.
his career with 7,562 receiving yards, which is great. He had 63 career touchdowns, which is pretty good.
Definitely.
I just don't know if.
He wasn't consistent enough.
Yeah, especially towards the end. I don't know
Also,
if he had
we're
it.
a little biased. I want to say biased. We're used to excellence in tight ends here in New England.
we are.
We're used to the best tight end of all time in Gronk. So
Because, how many years do you remember of the Patriots not even having Gronk?
none
I remember.
until this year.
Yeah, before this year, how many years do you?
None. I didn't watch football before
Oh,
that.
yeah. That's
I started watching football when I was like 10. I
Yeah.
didn't really watch much before that.
So, yeah, I remember, 1 year, without Gronk. But other than that, it's been, all Gronk. So, yeah, we
So
have.
you're used to it.
We
yeah.
we have to we hold them.
And
to
now
a
you got to
higher
hold people to
standard.
the likes of Travis Kelce and
Yeah.
George Kittle and Zach Ertz and that level. He's not that level, so not a Hall of Famer, I don't think, for him, but definitely a
Good career.
good career.
Yep.
All right, that should wrap it up here today for the 7th episode of Late Night Sports.
And check us out for next Friday when we have episode 8. And thank you for watching today. And make sure to check us out on our YouTube channel at Late Night Sports. And if you'd be so kind as to subscribe, thank you.
Thank you for watching.